fight. He's got a big fight coming with Mike Tyson, but he's glad he didn't fight Mike when Mike was 19. He told me that today. But it's he's a fantastic guy, very talented.
I think we're back. I don't know why I had issues with my stream. Hold on, let me turn the desktop audio off. I don't know why I had issues. My OBS like dies sometimes when I try and do too much. We're definitely trying to do a few things here. But guys, we got Trump speaking at the Bitcoin conference. We're playing some Shrapnel. I apologize if you're coming back or seeing this for the first time. So let's see what Trump has to say. I'm sure we'll see if the price pumps. I don't know. Let's just get into it. There's a lot of pandering going on right now. Whole lot of pandering.
And Tim was great. Boy, I'll tell you, he was such a strong voice for me. He was on so many shows and did such a great job. During the primaries, he was incredible. I want to thank him. Special guy. They're all special people. They're warriors.
Crafter, I don't know, man. My OBS just died on me.
Alabama.
I've had issues lately. Really sad.
Thomas Massey, John Rose.
Actually, I don't even have my
Mark Green and French Hill.
Chat open.
And the next U.S. Senator from Ohio. I hear he's doing very well. Bernie Moreno. Where is Bernie?
All good, all good. Appreciate you coming back, though, brother. Appreciate you coming back.
Laura Loomer.
We're back, we're back.
You know Laura, she's a fantastic person, great woman. And a tremendous developer from New York and Florida, one of the best, Steve Witkoff, and he's got his son Alex with him today. That's an incredible family, development family. They've been supporters from the beginning. Howard Lutnick, Cantor Fitzgerald, incredible.
Dude, he's just going to name everybody at the conference.
And a whole group of his distinguished guests and a lot of our distinguished guests. We have a lot of other people here, and I won't bother anymore. That's enough.
Thank you.
Because we have to talk about
Bitcoin.
crypto. We have to talk about Bitcoin. We have to talk about all these great companies.
Companies? What companies are you talking about?
Our country's blessed to have the extraordinary talent, energy.
Oh, someone already been here.
Represented in this room. It really is great genius.
Oh wow, someone's already been here.
Most of you.
Not oh my gosh.
But this is the kind of spirit that
oh,
built
there he
America,
goes.
and this is the spirit that's going to help us make America great again. That's what we're doing.
Baby, that's what I'm talking about.
My sons.
Oh, talk about it. Give me all of that Sigma.
All
right, I need to get out of here.
People that are a little bit older. But I say this is the steel
I'm talking about
100 years ago. It really is. I think you're just in your infancy. I can see it happening. In just 15 years, Bitcoin has gone from merely an idea posted anonymously on an internet message board to being the 9th most valuable asset anywhere in the world. Can you believe that? Is that right? That's a big deal. Think of that. It's already bigger than ExxonMobil. Soon it will be surpassing the entire market cap of silver.
He's like, he's reading his script. He's like, is that right? I had no idea. Trump is learning about Bitcoin right now as he reads.
And one day it probably will overtake gold, but based on
wow.
going now,
Wow. Wow.
There's never been anything like it. And I don't think you've ever seen anything like it.
Wow.
And most people have no idea what the hell it is. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when they figure it out? That's going to really be something. Bitcoin is not just a marvel of technology. As you know, it's a miracle of cooperation and human achievement.
They just, this is why politics are such BS, though, because he's just reading a script. He doesn't believe this. Or maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but like, it's just politics.
Really interesting. Obviously there's competition, but there's a relationship, there's a friendship that's developed with a lot of these people. I noticed it. I don't usually see that too often. I see the opposite, actually. They want to get each other. They want to kill each other. These guys have a great feeling. Very smart people, too. Congratulations on all that you've accomplished. This room is amazing. The people in this room, high IQ individuals. I'm running against a low IQ individual.
Oh my God.
I'm not even talking about him, her. I got a low IQ individual.
Oy vey. I don't know if you can select Shrapnel as a game you are playing, but I think it's just chatting right now on Twitch. Ah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Appreciate you calling that out.
Summed up in two very
Yeah, I'm a bad
words.
streamer.
America first. Because if we don't do it, China's going to be doing, others are going to be doing it.
So he got through his
My vision is
his crypto point, and now he's on to like his policy.
The best economy,
Oy
the
vey.
highest standard of living, the safest, the most beautiful cities.
All right, we're gonna run to
When I
this.
say safest, our cities are going to hell right now.
Bro,
Our cities are going
the
to hell. We're
Bitcoin
gonna fix
conference
our
doesn't
cities.
really
We're gonna
care
work
about
with
that.
Democrats that have destroyed our cities, but we'll work with them, and we're going to get our cities back. We're going to bring our country back.
Oy vey.
And we really were the freest and the most ambitious, most dynamic nation.
I should, you know
ever to
what, bro?
exist on Earth. And
I
we get
should
that
not
back
be.
again,
I should
because
be a
we're not
better
there now.
ambassador,
We're a nation in decline.
and
You know it, we
absolutely
know it.
be
It doesn't
streaming to
sound
Shrapnel.
nice,
What am I
but
doing?
It's okay.
Give me a
because
second.
We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back fast. Right now, it's embarrassing.
I
It's
can go
embarrassing what's
to
happened. Even today,
here.
when you look at what we just said, that would never have happened if they respected our country. If we don't embrace crypto and Bitcoin technology, China will, other countries will, they'll dominate.
Let's see.
And we cannot
Channel.
let China dominate. They are making too much progress as it is. And we want them to be successful. I don't want China to be successful, but we have to be the most successful. That's what's gonna happen.
Twitter dashboard. Yeah.
I want the United States to be first in
Stream manager.
technology,
There we go.
first in science, first in manufacturing, first in artificial intelligence, and
Edit
first
stream.
in space. You know, at
Shrapnel.
MIT, my uncle was a professor there, Dr. John Trump. He would have fit in with this room very nicely, actually. That's why I mention it. And I believe he was the longest serving professor in the history of MIT. He graduated. We have a very intelligent
Done.
family, actually.
All right, that
He
should be updated.
graduated tremendously. I think he has 3 different degrees, but they said, would you like to stay
Can
on,
I get
John?
my alerts in here?
Well, I've got a lot of offers. That's what he said. I've got a lot of offers. Well, we'd like, he was there for, I believe, 41
Alerts.
years. I was at the White House, MIT came to see me, and they presented me with a book.
Copy browser
on
source.
my uncle. He was a legendary guy in the academic
really should
world
work.
and in the world of MIT. So I understand a lot about what you're doing, and I have great respect
Unless this
for
is just like
highly
the wrong
intelligent people.
source.
And you are highly intelligent. America's destiny is to lead our rivals in
wanna shut it
everything
down.
and to surrender our industries
Okay.
to no one. To no one. You know,
Refresh
some
cache
of you
of
are
current
involved
page.
with AI.
Okay.
But you also have the
Okay.
same thing. You need a thing called
We'll see if that works.
electricity. You need a lot of
I don't
electricity.
see-
You know, AI.
It's not working already, so I don't think it's
needs
gonna work.
be really dominant, and China can do it much easier. We have environmental impact statements to do, but we're going to do things that nobody thought
Talk
were
about
possible.
the Bitcoin reserve.
You need tremendous amounts of electricity. You need double the electricity of the entire electricity that we have right now in the United States to dominate. And we'll
So
get
funny.
that done. Who would think we can get that done? But we're going to get it done. We'll be having power plants built at the sites. We'll be releasing people from certain ridiculous requirements. And we'll be using fossil fuel to make electricity because we're going to have to. We'll be using nuclear. We'll be doing it in an environmentally friendly way. But we will be creating so much electricity that you'll be saying, please, please, President, we don't want any more electricity.
Oh
We
my
can't
God.
take it." You'll be begging me, no more electricity, sir. We have enough. We have enough. You know, in the Midwest, they just opened,
What a crazy
it was very
talking point.
interesting. They just opened up
You'll be begging me,
chargers,
no
you know,
more
charger
electricity,
for
sir.
The electric cars. And you know,
I don't know
love
about you
Elon
guys,
Musk, really
but
endorsed me and great
politics,
endorsement and everything
man.
else, but not everybody has to have an electric car. I told them that. So we're going to get rid of that mandate, if you don't mind. Some people want gasoline-propelled cars. Some people want a hybrid. And some people like an electric car. They're great. I think they're great. I think what he's done is great. And I think he understands it. I guess he probably wouldn't have endorsed me those by this, but he did. And it's
Oh.
just like they did these chargers in the Midwest. There are 8 of them. They spent
Let's go.
$9 billion to build 8 chargers to charge every car. And that rate would cost approximately
Can I jump on this railing here?
the charges, and somehow that's not working.
Oh,
The country was
what?
filed for Chapter 11 do a chapter. You know, it's called Chapter 7 instead of a Chapter 11, but it's the
There's a body here.
No, we have to use our brain. We have to be.
We have to use our brain.
We are the party of common sense, okay? We have to have common sense. But what we do have to do is we have to produce tremendous electric or AI and for all of the other things, including the things that you're doing, and we'll get it produced, and we're going to get it produced fast, or we're not going to be able to compete with China and other countries. So we're going to get it produced fast. This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
Bitcoin superpower. Number go up. What's the Bitcoin price?
Is going to define the future. I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA.
67. We've dumped. We have dumped. Bell the news.
Moon, as we say, it's going to the moon. I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's
last extraction already.
Oh, you're going to be very happy with me.
Oh, you're going to be very happy.
You're going to be so happy.
He's. Oh my God.
He's the greatest guy. That's why I'm proud to be the
buy
first
Bitcoin.
major party nominee in American history to accept donations in Bitcoin and crypto. And they've made a lot of them, I might tell you, and I appreciate it. Since we made that announcement on May 21st, we have already raised $25 million in Bitcoin, crypto, and other.
Well, how much in Bitcoin? Tell us. Tell us the number.
But as you know,
oh, my freaking thing. My monitor's out. Oh, I can't see. Okay, no, I can see on my OBS.
Opponents can't be. Look, our opponents have gone a
Why would they leave that one there?
They're going old-fashioned stuff. We're going to take it right down the middle. We are going to.
What does that mean?
We're so different from anybody else in terms of a campaign. First of all, we understand it. They don't understand it. They are blocking your path.
I don't think you understand it.
But I've made it a lot easier for you because the SEC has been very, very tough on you. And now they see
it's such easy talking points, though. It's such an easy win for him to come and say all these things.
We love crypto. Let me tell you, if they win this election, every one of you will be gone. They will be.
That's not true. That's not true.
Do things that you wouldn't believe, but right now.
See, this is why.
So please say thank you, President Trump. Thank you very much.
Dude, what is that? Please say thank you, President Trump.
That is, I've heard from some of your great geniuses that talk to me about this subject. I've heard from Vivek. 175 million people in some form are involved with this world of crypto. And
crypto gaming's the future. Web3 gaming is inevitable. So Trump, say the line. Trump, say Web3 gaming is inevitable. Dude, what the hell?
So I've taken a lot of pressure off a lot of people. A lot of people are very happy today that about 3 months ago weren't so thrilled. For 3.5 years, is that right? Look, he just said that's right. And you know it's right. For 3.5 years, the current administration has waged a war.
All right. Oh, we got a minute to get to the extraction.
Like ever seen before. For those who
I wonder if there's still somebody in here.
They choke off your financial services. Have people seen that? Yes. Yeah, they have. Plenty of hands
Stop
up.
saying they, man. Like you're. I don't know.
Transferring money to your exchanges. They slander your. They slander you as criminals, but that happened to me too because I said the election was rigged. He said the election was rigged. He should spend the rest of his life in jail for making that statement.
What I'm learning from this, I'll say it after.
No, and by the way, we're doing very well in the election. You know,
all right. Oh, I only have 2 grenades.
Recently.
That's crazy.
Joe Biden. And I thought. We lost this wonderful person. You know, he's actually a terrible human being, if you want to know the truth. So I'm so sorry.
You can't decide whether or not to be like good or bad.
And
so funny.
I made an analogy last night. Last night, think of this. I was speaking.
All right, guys. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get the extraction? 281 Sigma. Our goal is 1,000 Sigma. Can we get 1 extraction?
Oh! And now I'm going to Minnesota.
Oh, dude, he came behind. He did exactly what we wanted to do.
But I cover a lot of religion to Bitcoin to a rally. And I don't get it mixed up like other people do. Where they come out and they say,
emotional, damn it.
Everybody involved in the Bitcoin world. But actually, we mean that because you need blessing, because you've got to do something very spectacular. But we had an incredible time last night talking to Christians, largely Christians, a Christian group. And this is so great. And then we have a very big rally in Minnesota. Hasn't been one since 19.
Bro, why am I listening to this?
Can you believe it? And I think, I think we're leading Minnesota.
I typically don't really care to listen to stuff like this. I think I'm just listening to it because it's something to listen to on stream, and it's probably like interesting. Anybody else that wants to tune in, but like I'm happier to get like because it's funny. Yeah, I guess so. I'm happy to just get the spark notes, right? Like the cliff notes. Like but then also it is also good to get the full context so you can kind of see like the BS or like what was good or not, because like you gotta watch the full source. Sometimes they take things out of context. Dude, it is scary and sad. It's scary and sad that like this is how the world works. This is how media works. This is how politics work. It's just so
wanted to win the way he won.
It just feels so. It's obviously just scripted. It's I don't necessarily buy into it, right? Like words are words, actions are better than words. Yo, Destan in the chat, brother. No, I did not end the stream, man. The stream died. The stream just died. Yeah, we're listening to Trump.
In the debate. Did anybody watch the debate? Not too many people. Somebody said to me,
"You love that guy?"
Horribly in the debate. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because there's no way he can continue forward. That's how bad he was." I said, "I understand that, and that's exactly what happened, actually. We had a great debate. It was a tremendous debate, actually, and since then, hey, look.
It's good to get the full picture because Twitter feed is going to be all clickbait. Yeah, for sure. I agree.
The problem is that Kamala is worse than Joe. She's worse. She's a radical left lunatic, defund the police, all of the...
Bro, no one at Bitcoin cares about this. I mean, not no one, but the majority of people don't care about politics. They don't believe the government. We're like anti-establishment, self-sovereignty.
It should be no surprise that these same totalitarians are hell-bent on crushing crypto and obliterating, and that's what they want to do, and that's what they are stated. Well, I mean, they're there right now. You have the SEC, you know what they're doing.
And the SEC won't let me be or let me be me, so let me see.
Because Bitcoin stands for freedom.
The guy so hated crypto and now showing love, no belief. Yeah, dude, it's just politics. Just pandering. It's just talking points.
The Biden-Harris administration's repression of crypto.
But I mean, dude, let's be honest. This is good for our industry. Genuine or not, or ingenuine or not, like it's good for the industry. Number go up.
I believe he was the worst president in the history of the
United
States.
Little extraction point there. 2 minutes though, can't do it.
Millions of people have come into our country. They've come in from jails. They've come in from, think of it, insane asylums, mental institutions. They've come in as terrorists. We have the largest number.
It can be good to like listen to this stuff though.
Right now, the same people that you just heard about from Israel, that did that in Israel, they're coming in and nobody checks them. Nobody knows what's going on. We have no idea what's going on. They've lost control of our country, and only bad things can happen. So it's not going to be that way. We're
I heard
not
shots.
gonna let that happen.
Heard shots.
We're beating them, and we're beating them badly, and we have to make sure that we do. We need to do it for our country, and you can't just be a fighter and have your man lose the fight, or woman, but in this case a man. He's losing the fight.
What are we talking about?
By 15, 16, 17 points. They say that you're not going to win, Joe. You got to get out. He didn't want to get out. He said, "I'm not getting out." He said, "You're getting out."
Best chance at the moment crypto has anyways.
I
I don't agree with that. I think you know, the whole point of crypto is for it to not.
He said, like I said before, I think I'm going to get out. Okay?
Fuck your life! Bing bang! If you see these dogs.
Like, think of this. You fight,
Out of nowhere.
You're in a campaign. You spend a lot
Juega
of money, a lot
Nacho.
of time, a lot of effort, and he's losing. And then they say, let's take him out of the fight. We'll put a new fighter in there. The new fighter is her. Probably my second choice. He will always be my first choice, but
You know, the whole point of crypto and the technology is that it's not dependent on anybody. Now, I hear what you're saying. It's like, this is good, you know, for crypto. I get that. But I don't like that we have to still... Listen, you know what it is? Hold on. You know what this is? This is the administration bending the knee. This is governments bending the knee to crypto, seeing where it's going and knowing that they have to be a part of it. So from that lens, we should actually be like, yeah, Trump, like, yeah. And anybody else, you know, anybody else in the government, like, yeah, like we told you. And now you're here because you know you have to be. So we are the best chance for you. Let's put it that way. Let's talk about that. Now he's got his whole thing going. I'm not getting into politics, guys. I do not care. I am a libertarian. I believe in self-sovereignty. I believe in personal responsibility, and I am focused on the things that I can control in my life and my goals, my mission, my values, my family, my friends, my business. If you want to vote, I fully believe in your choice. But vote like at the local level where you can directly impact, you know, the things in your area. I think that's probably the best way to have an impact, a local impact, and something that, you know, matters a little bit more. Now, to your point, Destan, I love you, brother. Listen, the president, the powers that be, the countries that do all this stuff, right? It matters. Hold on. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, I'm so bad. I wasn't really in it. I like that kind of thinking. I'm not even listening. What am I trying to say? 73%, that's so bad. Now it matters, Destan, because listen, one thing that I do like under the first Trump presidency is that we didn't have new wars. We weren't going into other countries. Like, that is something that is massive, right? I'm not about America spreading democracy all across the world and getting into things that, like, you know, really aren't any of our business. I'm also not educated on a lot of these topics, so I don't really want to speak too much on it. But like, I can get down with like, hey, not intervening in other things, you know. And then you know, I don't like how, you know, under Biden we've gotten into some stuff. So, but I also think my general outlook on politics is that it's all to keep you distracted, man. They want you to care about this stuff. They want you to, you know, get caught up in the circus, in the clown show. And brother, there's a lot of opportunity out in the world for us to, you know, build the life of our dreams. So, and tuning into the latest thing that XYZ politician said, and buying into the fear mongering and the fear cycle, nah, it's the Roman Colosseum. You know it, Destan. That's why I love you. All right, let's go back. But with that said, let's go back and see what Trump's saying at the Bitcoin conference.
Their task will be to design transparent regulatory guidance for the
hold on.
benefit of the entire industry.
Wait, hold on. Did he just announce something?
As America out of business, we're not going to let that happen.
Hold on.
And no longer will your government sit by and watch as Bitcoin jobs and businesses flee to
You're
other
talking about
countries,
jobs.
because America's laws are too unclear and too tough and too angry
Okay.
and too stiff.
Okay.
We will keep each and every Bitcoin job in the United States of America. That's what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Upon taking office, I will immediately appoint a Bitcoin and crypto presidential advisory council. Would anybody like to be on that particular council? Please raise your hand.
Who wants to be on my council? I mean, that's like a bare minimum.
Design transparent regulatory guidance for the benefit of the entire industry, and they will get it done in 100 days.
No, they won't.
We will have
No, they won't.
regulations.
No, they won't.
From now on, the rules
No,
will
we
be
won't.
written by people who love your industry, not hate your industry. People that want to make it clear and simple, straightforward.
Listen, if they need a crypto gaming
People that
council,
want to see your industry thrive, not dive. Next, I will immediately order
so
the
good.
Treasury Department and other federal agencies
Thrive,
to cease
not
and desist all
dive.
steps necessary, because
So funny.
there's a thing going on in your industry. They want to move the creation of a central bank digital currency. It's over. Forget it.
interesting.
CBDC. There will never be a CBDC while I'm president of the United States.
Yeah, but dude, that's 4
And I
years.
will always defend the right to self-custody. Self-custody. You're going to have a great industry. You're going to have a great industry, and we're going to be fuel for your industry, not demolish your industry. America will once again be a nation that protects property rights, privacy, freedom of transaction, freedom of association,
just reading.
freedom of speech. We're going to change we're going to go back to the old days when we were a nation that was building, not a nation that was eating itself alive from within. As part of our effort to provide regulatory clarity, we will create a framework to enable the safe and responsible expansion of stable coins. Do you know what a stable coin is? Does anybody know? Please raise your hand.
What?
Allowing us to extend the dominance of the U.S. dollar to new frontiers all around the world. America will be richer, the world will be better, and there will be billions and billions of people brought into crypto economy and storing their savings in Bitcoin. So that's
Hey,
pretty
Crypto
much the
Dastan
way
in
it
the
is.
Twitch chat.
Those who
Oh, it
say
feels
that
good to see
Bitcoin
you,
is a
brother.
threat to the dollar have the story exactly
My guy, my
backwards.
guy.
I believe
Much
it is
love, bro.
exactly
Much love.
backwards. Bitcoin is not threatening the dollar.
Server's taking a while.
The behavior of the current U.S. government is really threatening the dollar.
Hey, talk about that. Talk about that.
The danger to our financial future does not
Me too,
come from
Dastan. Me
crypto.
too.
It comes from Washington, D.C. It comes
Bro,
from
can I get into
trillions
this
of dollars
lobby?
in waste, rampant
All right, let's
inflation, and
let's just
open borders while
reboot the game a
giving
bit.
welfare and free health care to all of the illegal aliens that are pouring into our country by the millions and millions and millions. It comes from printing hundreds of billions of dollars to fund endless wars overseas while our cities are like combat zones here at home. 2 weeks ago in Chicago, 117 people were shot and 17 died.
Oh my
Afghanistan
goodness. Let's
doesn't
go,
have anything like
Dastan.
that.
Let's
You know,
go.
you think about tough places. Look at what's happening with our cities. What's happening in the last 3 years, last 3.5 years. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Think of it. 117 over 4th of July weekend. 117 people were shot and 17 died. This is the United States of America? I don't think
OG
so.
viewer, you know it.
By the way, when I was president, we had no wars. We had no new wars. We didn't start.
See, that's
Remember
crazy.
when
Yeah,
Hillary
see,
said,
that's-
He'll start wars. Look at his personality. No, I said my personality will keep us out of wars.
I respect that. You gotta respect
But
that.
we finished off some of the old ones like ISIS, which they said would take 5 years to do, maybe more. We did it in 4
I don't know,
weeks.
Dastan. I really don't know.
ISIS in 4, because we have a great military, and it's not a woke military, by the way. Maybe some of the people on top are woke, but this is not a woke. I got to see that first when I looked at what they did and what they did for me. They were unbelievable. They did things that nobody thought were possible. Our real generals and our soldiers.
Bro, it's
There's no woke.
crazy
They're
to think
trying
that
get
2
us
weeks
to be
ago,
woke, but
someone
these
tried to
people are
assassinate
not gonna
Trump.
Go woke, I can guarantee you that.
Crazy.
With your support this November, we will restore confidence and we will.
All right, let's
restore
lock in.
common
Chat, let's
sense
lock
to our
in. We need to
nation's
get some
capital.
extractions.
'Cause ultimately, it is
Oh,
about-
baby, we are
it's not-
cooking.
Are you conservative?
We are
Are you
cooking.
liberal? Are you progressive? They like
We got our
progressive. It
shotgun
sounds
already.
so
We got
nice,
some
right?
Sigma.
It'll
We are
destroy our
in
country. It's actually become a
good
terrible word. It'll
striking
destroy our
distance
country.
of our
But
run.
it's not about that. It's about common sense. We want to bring common sense back in. This is all common sense that we're talking about today. And Bitcoin and crypto will skyrocket like never before, even beyond your
Number go up.
expectations. And you are the people that are doing it.
That's such BS. Like, you know,
As we
he's just
stop
saying
the
that.
war on crypto, we will immediately, and we'll do this very quickly, begin to build our economy, because when America is prospering, Bitcoin is soaring, and it'll go up with it. We had the greatest economy ever, and we will
Bro,
soon have
we are going to
it
make so
again.
much money this
Under
cycle,
the Trump
guys.
administration, the typical
We are
middle-class
running it
family
back.
income rose by
Like, dude, what are we
$6,000
hearing
a
right
year.
now?
People don't like mentioning that.
They're
America
really
had
giving
more
us
money to
another
save
cycle
than
to make
at any
generational
time in
wealth.
many decades.
We've had
As a
2
result,
cycles
during my 4 years
to
in
make
office.
generational wealth.
Now, you have to
I have
listen
not
to
made
these
it,
numbers. These numbers are like
but we have an
beautiful.
opportunity to
And
do
I
it.
don't want to repeat myself. Listen to these numbers. As a result, during my 4 years in office, Bitcoin surged by 3,900%.
I mean, I don't think you get to take credit for that, bro.
$98 the day I took office to $35,900 the day I left. That was the biggest jump, I guess, in just about any industry. Think of that. Now compare that to just after 3.5 years of Biden and Harris, adjusted for inflation, Bitcoin is up 50%. Now 50% sounds good, but not when you're comparing it to almost 4,000%, right? 50%.
How,
You know,
dude,
normally you
is
say,
Trump
"Oh, that
trying to
sounds
take
pretty good."
credit
Let's
for
not put
fucking
that into the
Bitcoin?
speech. No,
That's
50%
insane.
is not good. When people can't
The
afford
gaslighting.
groceries or rent, they have no savings to store in Bitcoin. This administration caused the biggest inflation in the history of our country, and that's what's happened. Our people are being wiped out. From the very first day we take back the White House, we will replace the Biden-Harris economic stagnation with a brand new Trump economic boom. You're going to have a tremendous boom. You know, you have a lot of great analysts
Morph is
out there.
live. Let's go.
Scott.
We love Morph.
Talking about you, Scott, one of the greatest of all, and others that say the stock market's going up because they think Trump is going to be elected. And if Trump isn't elected, this country's going to go into a depression the likes of what you had in 1929. And I hope
That's
that's not
crazy.
true, but I can understand it, and I can understand what they're saying. The stock market gain, they think, is because looks like we're going to win the election. And I don't know what's going to happen with the election. You know, they cheat like hell, and I don't know what's going to happen. But if we win it, this country is going to be boomtown.
It's so
gonna
interesting
be
how they
booming
do-
like it never boomed before. The current administration's economic plan includes trillions in new spending.
They just,
and
like-
$5 trillion tax hikes. They want to increase taxes by $5 trillion. They want the expiration of the Trump tax cuts to take place. They want a wealth confiscation tax so that when you make all of your money that you're going to make and all of the people you're going to employ, they want to take away your money in the form of a first-time ever tax and a gigantic capital gains tax that will exceed substantially in many states over 50%.
I mean, yeah,
My
those
plan
policies
is
are
the opposite.
garbage.
We will lift the workers and we will create savers out of so many people, and we will reward success. We will not punish success. They want to punish success. They want to punish genius. I'm not going to let that happen. I will make the Trump tax cuts permanent and deliver massive tax cuts for families and individuals and businesses that produce jobs.
All right,
That
we might
includes
get an extraction
no
here.
tax on
Trump is Satoshi
tips.
Nakamoto.
That, right?
Please don't tell anyone. What up,
Get rid of the
Medino?
tax
Great to
on
see you, bro.
tips.
Thank you for coming to
I
the
will
stream.
cut unnecessary and burdensome regulations, fight every day to make America the best place on earth to build a business, including a crypto business. It's going to be the best place. You're not going to have to go to China. You're not going to have to learn, gee, how do I learn Chinese? I want to learn it very quickly.
That sounds so racist.
I have a little granddaughter that speaks fluent Chinese. Can you believe it? And it's a wonderful thing, but it's not easy, but you're not going to have to do it. Most importantly, for our citizens, we will end the inflation nightmare that this administration has created, and we will end it quickly. It's got to end. It's destroying our country. You know, inflation is a country buster. You can go back many, many years to Germany, and you look at what happened to Germany during their huge period of inflation, destroyed the country. It's a country buster. The Bitcoiners, and I say to you that you recognize the dangers of inflation long before most others did. You understood inflation. You know that, don't you? If only they had listened. They didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you. The billions of dollars in ridiculous waste approved by our opponents resulted in the very inflation disaster.
Let's go, baby. We win those. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We should have lost that. That was so bad. We played that so bad. But we win those. Destan, we win those. Destan. I started playing Counter-Strike. Because of you and Tony. We out here.
It's a disaster. It's a tax of 50%. It's a 50%.
We out here, baby.
Inflation.
Holler at your boy.
50% tax on people.
Come on.
This is a human tragedy, and it's destroyed.
This guy had
people.
nothing.
It's a national disgrace.
Absolutely
It's destroyed
nothing.
Everything in its way. It must never be allowed to happen again, and it won't.
And we lost the
When I'm
extraction, but we
president,
win
I
those.
guarantee you it won't happen because we're going to do things.
Get extraction
that
now.
make
They're-
sure it
the-
doesn't
it
happen.
left, bro.
They've allowed pricing
So now we have to
get
go
totally
for
out of
Sigma.
control. We're going to do energy, bring it down to levels that people have not seen in many, many years. We had it at levels.
Oh, that felt so good, though, to win
$1.87
that.
a gallon of gasoline. You don't see that right now. For
I
4
missed
straight
so many
years,
shotgun shots. That
under
was
my
crazy.
leadership, we
Or
had
he was just
effectively
like too
no
far from the
inflation,
shotgun.
none. When I left office, it was 1.4%, and then it stayed there for almost
Do it for the
2 years.
gang.
Remember
All
when
right.
Biden said it was 9?
I'll do my best, bro.
9%. That was just another lie. Misinformation, disinformation. We gave them a hot country. We went through the COVID. We did
The
an
COVID.
incredible job. Never got credit for that. Always got credit for the economy, for the military. We rebuilt the military. We created Space Force. We did so many different things. Never got credit for that. You know what? We gave them a great country with essentially no inflation. And after 2 years, they drove this country and they drove inflation.
It's just like
through the
not
roof.
intellectually
2 years,
honest,
cost
you
of
know?
living went up.
And like,
In some
you can't
cases,
fool
by
the
over
people
50%.
at a
They
Bitcoin
say
conference.
22%. Like
Like, they know that your administration was just as much a part of. What the hell was that? Oh, hey, we got the notifications going. Who just followed? I can't read it.
2.5% to 10%,
read
but
it.
you
I'm
can't
so
get
sorry.
the money. When
Whoever
I
just
return to
gave
the
me the
White
follow,
House,
I
I will
appreciate
stop
you.
the wild and
Hold on, I gotta
wasteful
make this bigger.
spending of this administration. I will end the endless wars. They never stop. Again, we had no wars. We had no new wars under your favorite president, President Trump. We had no new wars. They thought I was going to start.
Master
a war.
Chief. Yo, Master Chief hit us with the follow. I appreciate you, my guy. That's amazing. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, dog. Shout out Master Chief, bro. One of the best builders in the space. Some would say he's a master.
We will totally defeat, and we will do this quickly. We will defeat inflation, and together we will bring back the American dream for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed.
No way.
Bring it back, the American
Oh my God,
dream.
my shotgun was empty.
You don't even hear the statement, American.
Let's go! Let's go! We win those, Destan! We freaking win those! You see his body go flying? Look at him! Look at him! He never stood a chance!
You don't elect me, you're gonna be crushed. You're gonna
Let's
say,
go.
what a mistake it was.
Oh my
We went
goodness.
for a person who has no
Dude,
talent.
I can't believe my shotgun was not loaded for that.
She's done instead of Trump.
Hold on. Why am I not healed?
We're gonna move into an extremely small. Beautiful.
Did I lose all my
We will
health
end the
there?
war on American
Oh, that's
energy,
brutal.
and we will very simply, drill, baby, drill. We're going to drill, baby, drill.
All right, I don't think we want to drill, baby, drill.
It's what we have. We have more liquid gold under our feet than any nation in the world, more than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia. We don't use it. We don't use it.
Let's go. Oh my God, he had so much Sigma. Let's go.
It's amazing. But we won't stop there. We will harness American energy in all forms. I have set the ambitious goal that by the end of my term,
let's go.
The United States will be the #1 lowest cost of energy and electricity.
We're going. We're going, Destan. Don't you worry, baby. We are going.
Because of what we have under our feet, we can make it so inexpensively, and with low energy costs, America will become.
Let's get as much Sigma as we can possibly get.
Mining powerhouse. You'll be a Bitcoin.
Can I not heal
You will not have to move your family to
anymore?
China.
Is my chest permanently?
You will not be moving to China.
Dude, no one.
As we implement
What's wrong with China?
Bitcoin
I mean, I get what you're saying, but you gotta keep shitting on China, bro. Oh no, there's someone here. Oh no. All right, guys, hold on. I don't care about Trump. Hold on. Hold on. I just heard like crazy footsteps near us. All right, guys. There's someone in the map. Final extraction is soon. 2 minutes. We still have plenty of time to get there. The question is this guy going to camp that Sigma? There's not even that much Sigma there, so I'm not even going to push it. I think that we probably ran by him as he was running to the final extraction. So he probably got that Sigma, left one there, and is now going for the final extraction to camp it or to get ready. So now we have to essentially do the same, which it's 270 meters. Yeah, we got plenty of time to get there. The question is, okay, we got all the grenades in our thing. We're gonna send it, boys. Can we get an extraction? Tasty Noodle House. Okay. Is that the Noodle House? Jump to the car. Don't get hurt. Thank you. All right. What's the best way to go to the Noodle House? I think we go down below. Question is, which way is he going to go? He'd probably go up above. Will he not expect us to be down below? All right, we got to be quiet. Did we hit this guy? Yeah, we did. We absolutely have to be quiet. Also, I wonder if we're going to run into him around here. We got to be on guard. That door's open. So that's could be something. 19 seconds until it's open. But we're probably not going to push it until the last second. Up is best? Oh, no. It's too late. We've committed. You're probably right? Have the vertical advantage. I didn't have a clear path to go up. Oh, no. I'm scared. All right. Do we just send... Does it tell you when he goes into it, or does it only tell you when it's contested? Can I sneak in? Can I sneak into it? Oh, I see. Let's go, baby! We win these! We freaking win these! Let's go! All right, hold on. No. All right, get in there. Hopefully there's no one else. Reload. We win these guys. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.